Hey everyone, this is my attempt to get this ultrasound up onto YouTube or something like that, um, when I really should be doing classwork instead. This is your first glimpse. I guess this is mostly for family, but there'll be some friends that see this. This is our first glimpse of Kenneth Owen Ray Smith, named after my father, Kenneth Smith, and my Uncle Ray. And yeah, I'm going to probably get on your nerves narrating this because it's about 10 minutes long and I really don't know a whole lot to say about it. But this here is the first shot of the 2D ultrasound, and you can see there his foot. You can see I don't know how well the video is going to come out, but you can see his little toes there, and he's just laying there on his side. Yeah. There's his heart rate, which this is a much better ultrasound than the first few that we had. For those of you who know, very early on in Shannon's pregnancy, they thought that she had either a blighted ovum or was going to have a miscarriage or something, and we kind of went all around the world with emotion-wise on trying to figure out on whether or not the pregnancy was going to be fine. There you can see his feet are nice and crossed. He's relaxing there. I actually found it amazing. This particular ultrasound, the baby is only about 14 to 15 weeks gestation. So normally they don't even allow you to do these type of ultrasounds until at least 16 weeks. But since we had all the problems at the beginning, we had already had 2 prior ultrasounds, so they said why not. So here, which is an odd thing to narrate, you can see as they're fixing to so wonderfully point out to you that it is a boy. And there's the cursor. You gotta love that. But yeah, so we were the whole point of us doing it actually was to find out if it was a boy or a girl, just so we could, have some peace of mind with that, because Shannon found out that she was pregnant so early that this is going to be like the world's longest pregnancy, because she found out she was pregnant either right at or right prior to 5 weeks. So that was, I guess that was 10 weeks ago, and so we're excited to get to find out, what the baby was. Actually, I told Shannon after they told us that we could have just like went on home. We didn't even have to see anything. Here they're scaling in, and this is the first shot of the 3D 4D. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of definition to the baby right now, but in that whole like globby mess on the left hand side, that's his placenta. And he's just hanging out, just sleeping. Shannon says that he's a spiritual baby, that he's praying with his hands together there. And the ultrasound techs, which they were fantastic at the place that we went to, they said that he was actually the calmest baby that they had ever that they had ever watched on an ultrasound. Which, I mean, that was nice. Yeah, you can see there he's got the definition isn't all that good since he is so small, because he's got like the big Popeye looking hands. And that sound that you might have just heard was Shannon's computer telling us the virus database is uploaded, which kind of messes up my whole recording, but I'm not going to go back and start over again since I'm already 4 minutes in. We were really actually impressed how defined their 2D ultrasound was, because we got some of the best footage off of just a regular ultrasound. We paid for the 4D, but the 2D had a lot of great stuff on it. Yeah, not much happening at this point. He gets a little bit more active later on. Yeah, he's mostly just hanging out. Kind of looks like he might be sucking his thumb. I don't know if that's even possible at 15 weeks. We're gonna come back when Shannon is about 28 weeks, and we're gonna have another one done because I got the package for 2 of them. and we should actually at 28 weeks be able to tell almost exactly what oh, there is his hand. He's got a little bit of a wavy hand thing going there. I don't know if my audio is actually going to be exactly current with what the video is doing, so if I'm either late or early, don't pay any attention to me, because I'm having to use 2 different programs to do this, watching the video and recording it on another one. Let's see, I guess they're fixing to point out something. I don't remember what they're going to point out. I'm waiting for, there's a couple of kind of key moments in this that I really wanted to point out whenever he actually starts getting a little bit more active later on in the ultrasound. Yeah, he's just, oh, they're showing us right there the umbilical cord. I think here in just a minute, I'm hoping that it's fixing to be one of the parts I wanted to point out. There's his feet again. He's still just kicked back, relaxing. Got those feet feet crossed. It's weird to me that you can actually see the little toes. You know that already in 15 weeks that you can already see his little the little white little knobs there, or his toes on his feet. He's got his dad's big. And his grandfather's big fat paddle feet already. I'm sure he'll probably be destined to have big, wide, ugly feet. Oh, there he goes. You can see him. He's like scratching his mouth. I told him that he was messing with his goatee. But his little fingers, you can see them individually, kind of wiggling, which is crazy to me. And then Shannon starts laughing here in just a second, and starts disturbing him after he's been scratching his mouth. There you can see that she's laughing, and he starts scissor kicking the side of the womb, trying to get her to stop. My boy has very good coordination, even at 15 weeks. Yeah, you can see him just kind of going crazy there. And they switched to 4D here. And yeah, here they're switching to 4D. And he's still scissor kicking. Trying to get his mom to just quit laughing. So he went from being the most quietest child that they had ever had to being a rambunctious little jerk, but it was definitely cute while it was happening. You can see his sleep is still disturbed since he's got his feet all up in the air now. No, we can't wait though to see it in a few months whenever we go back and get to see the difference in definition, because while on the 2D you can actually see the toes and you can see the hands, it's not defined enough on the 3D 4D ultrasound to be able to see all of the individual parts there. So if there are any California people who are watching this and you might ever or currently having a baby, you need to check out Baby's First Photos in Riverside, because they were incredible. Now there are some scary pictures on the wall of the lady who I guess runs the place, because where it's like semi-naked pregnant women on the wall, which is a little distracting whenever you go in. But other than that, it was really neat. They had pictures of, this is his kind of close-up of his face, as much as you could get of his face. He's handsome like his father, with his big Popeye hands there, because it won't pick up all the definition. I guess I'm going to go ahead and start kind of wrapping this up, though, because I think the DVD is just, the video is just about over with, but here they have, they try to get all of them there, and yeah, see you soon. And so that's about it, feel free to tell me how wonderfully handsome and fantastic my baby is above all others, and that is Kenneth Owen Ray Smith.